才刚过完年，一进来就变成这样。有声音吗？麦克风。好，我们要干嘛？什么都不能做，什么都不能做。等一下哦，等一下哦，那个。鱼，明滩是长这样哦，有点恶心欸。倒不是说有一堆尸体，只是看起来湿湿的。哦。那我们过得去吗？这为什么一定要有触手呢？我真是不懂，为什么一定要有触手？哎、是不是过不去啊？可以吗？我会不会死掉啊？哦。好，我们不能下水，所以意思是沿着这个走吧。是不是有某种心理上面的症候群啊？觉得一开始开台的时候，刚开始喉咙都卡卡那种感觉，其实我根本就没有喉咙卡卡，可是我就是有一种心理作用，会觉得现在讲话不太滑顺，这种感觉是吗？没有，刚刷完牙的时候，本来喉咙就会卡卡的。我要怎么找？我不知道它在哪里。哎、
Where are we?
喂，
Amelie! Hey, Amelie!
呼叫摄影模式，叫就对了。哦，叫一叫，突然倒下了。叫着，突然就，好嘞，哎，我没有在操纵哎，我没有在操纵哎，这是他自己的动作哎。好，趁现在吃个面包。London Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down. London Bridge is falling down, my fair lady.
The last stranding has already begun.
Amelie?
You're too late. What took you so long?
Your voice.
You still don't know who I am, do you?
Who are you?
Sam. I knew you'd come back. love you, Sam.
I'll be waiting for you on the beach. I've been waiting for you, right here, ever since. You were supposed to stop me. Stop all of this.
Bridget?
Yes. It's me, Sam.
Where's Amelie?
Where she's always been. Nowhere. My daughter, Samantha America Strand, doesn't exist.
Amelie doesn't exist?
Not in your world. I'm sorry, Sam. I've had to wear a mask for so long. Amelie and Bridget are both a part of me.
What's that supposed to mean?
Quiet, and I'll tell you. There is no time for questions. Listen. Just listen. Do you understand, Sam? Amelie and Bridget, those are just names. What I am is an extinction entity. So, knowing what you know now, you have two choices.
Is getting shot one of them?
You wouldn't come back if it happened here, you know. You'd be straight on to the afterlife. But no. It's not one of them. Killing you would be a terrible mistake. I know that better than anyone. The last stranding has already begun. A seam has formed from my beach and the beaches of every soul in America. And soon it will be inundated by a vast surge of antimatter starting here. In a flash, this world will be no more. Consumed by an explosion. A big bang. So, that brings us to your first choice. Do nothing. Stay here with me and bear witness to the very end.
Just watch it burn.
Together. With me. Until the last flame winks out. Doesn't sound so bad, does it? It's not like the world has long left anyway. Then there's the second choice. In expanding the network, you brought people and their beaches together, integrating them into a greater whole. Like this Kipu. But in doing so, you also bound them to my beach. The very beach where I opened the gates to the other side. You can't stop what's coming. But if you cut me and my beach loose, perhaps you can stop it from spreading. You might just prevent the last stranding. And mankind will live to die another day.
It doesn't have to end here.
But it does. The beach is doomed no matter what. One look ought to tell you that. Which is why we must sever our connection.
That'll be it. The end of the Death Stranding.
can't stop the inevitable. The sixth extinction will happen either today or tomorrow. You can either end it with dignity, quick, clean, and in a flash, or you can struggle in vain, knowing full well what's waiting come the finish. Those are your choices. You kept it all this time. Perhaps you still have a chance to stop this nightmare. You brought the world together. You have the right to decide. Pull the rope or cut the noose. But whatever you do, don't hesitate. I'm ready, Sam Strand. Make your choice.
Wait. I don't know what to do.
Sure you do. After everything, how could you not?
Eh, 靠北，等一下，要打吗？我打，我不会让世界灭亡的，你给我过来！哎，我又活着啊！哎，三小，我走！哎，啊不是啊，啊是谁啊？哇！我们现在要怎么办？我太绝望了，我决定去丢一下那个面包袋。然后是我刚才吃完面包的最后一口的时候，突然之间有一把枪扔给我。哎呦，开枪哦！开枪哦啊！可是你打不到我哦 ，QQ 哦，干！等我一下啊、受不了了。不是啊，我跟你们说，那个面包袋啊，其实如果它是一般的面包就算了，但问题是它是肉松面包，然后肉松面包在那个肉松啊，那不是会刷那个美乃滋还是什么东西在那边，然后就会粘在那个袋子上面，留在桌上，很恶心那个袋子。如果是普通的菠萝面包，那也就算了，菠萝面包直接扔旁边去，然后等一下再丢。可是它是这种会黏黏的袋子，我就觉得很受不了。好，我们继续。来，我是不是被他？与完人有些关联的点357麦格农左轮手枪。哦，它就没有用啊，没有用，我要走回去了。我觉得这里湿湿的，我不是很喜欢。哎，给你酸哦！那个奇怪的女人啊，她越走越远了。安安。自愿留下陪他。我想一下，才不要干！你看这个地方看起来超恶心的。 我们现在是在玩死魂，我们现在是在玩死魂曲心意吗？死魂曲心意虽然是很多年前的游戏了，可是我那时候觉得它画面其实蛮冲击的，就是它的恶心程度，还有心理上面很不舒服的程度，我觉得比初代的死魂曲还要再更进一步了。所以其实我蛮喜欢心意的，虽然它就是一些外国人的那个，就是有些角色替换成外国人，但是心意真的是。就是你整个人会浑身不对劲啊！我要先说，我的那个恐怖游戏跟恐怖片啊，看了不少，而且很少有什么东西会吓到我，或者是让我觉得有心理冲击。但是我觉得心意有这种感觉，所以我说他恶心，老实说，他真的是恶心。看，还有 Emily 其实也蛮恶心的，不是我在讲，你这个女人他妈讲话很轻柔，然后。
I'm ready, Sam Strand.
讲话没表情，这个超恶心。
Wait,
零
I don't know what to do.
Sure you do.
零三代最恐怖，我觉得零三代真的很恐怖，因为它有那个，它有一个那个。啊！我想死！然后现在是怎样？我对他开枪，我对他开枪又没用，然后我跟着他走，也不对。那我如果往回走，有用吗？那个零三代恐怖的是，你用深红的时候爬到那个小小的地方，看，不是我在讲哦。而且你看二代杀虫在那边大笑，说真的是有一种很荒谬的感觉。可是三代不是，三代它就是刺青巫女真是长蛮恶心的，虽然生前非常漂亮，然后刺青巫女感觉上体型也很大只，有一种压迫感。我现在该怎么办？他好像无论如何都逼我一定要 Hello， 这个画面我们要看几次？该不会连续他妈50次就可以？会不会有不一样的？
I'm ready, Sam Strand.
好啦，要靠近他。女人，你可以走快点吗？女人，既然要我靠近你，就给我走快点。安安，从这边射有用吗？从这边射感觉没有用啊！不去啊！哦，哇，他直接一个，直接一个精锐闪现呢！放下枪，我放下不了啊！哦，可以，刚才没有这个那我可以跑走吗？我不想要跟雅美丽待在一起呀，她这个面无表情女人很恐怖。我们站在这里，我觉得她好像在往前游安安，现在怎么办？她走这么慢。是怎样？观众要骗我是不是？我不要， 你就他妈的再给我继续，完蛋！我就趁现在他妈的去抽卡。
I'm ready, Sam Strand.
啊，我没有 ready 啊，
Make your choice.
生气了。我决定去每日一
I don't know
抽
what。to do.
哎，
Sure you do. After everything, how could you not?
哦，啊，不是啊，哦，是跑在最前头。这个，再来。哦，不要！哎，我是对马岛最强的，不是啊？哦，不要，不要把我送回去！哎，女人，女人自己注意一点哦，不要这样子哦。哦，金牌闪现。哦。fuck 。不知道的人还以为我他妈实况在拖时间啊！看 ，please 结束这一切，是快被他弄疯了，精神摧残。来干，怎么这么大声？再问我要，我们现在要怎么办？跟在他旁边走好不好？
I'm ready, Sam Strand.
要不然我跟在他屁股后面
Make
好
your
了。
choice.
他这样是强迫入教哎、
But wait. I don't know what to do.
然后现在就是那种
Sure you do. After everything, how could you not?
你不照我们话做，其实也没关系啊。但是我就一直这样子，一直这样子把你弄疯。啊，我现在是怎么样？怎么啦？觉得我抽完了，我抽完了。感觉好像被抓去思想改造一样。哎，你呀、我的脸，我的表情很奇怪。撞，拥抱。哦，原来有这样子哦。
I'm here for you. Always.
怎么觉得他们两个的感
Like you were for me.
他们两个给人的感觉不太像母子啊？是不是哪里怪怪的？靠背哦。
Here. It's a dream catcher. Wear it when you sleep, and I'll keep the nightmares away.
刚刚就有这个选项吗？
I'll
也
always
是因为
be
我觉
with
得
you.
Emily 实在有点恶心，所以不想靠近她。生理上的排斥
You'll。need it to make us whole again. And when the time comes, you'll have to stop me. You are the only one who can. Promise you'll remember. Sam,
真的是红衣老女孩耶，
I'll
好
be
恶
waiting
心哦
for！you on the beach.
I remember.
啊，
You knew. You always knew.
I did and I didn't. I had so many dreams of the future. I didn't know which ones to trust. Which is why I decided to share them with you and the others. But to connect the dots, to make sense of everything, you need perspective. You need time. Time has no meaning to me. I am not a line. I am a single point. Which is why all I could do was just show you the choices and let you decide.
他是不是有点变老啦？
Are your dreams?
我不知道哎、
You found the common thread.
但是 Horizon 我还没玩过，
Mix them together.
然后 Dying Light 我应该不会玩吧？
And you did
第一人称真的是，
that.
第一人称其实有点那个，
One day at a time. Thank you, Sam.
有点晕啊。我其实真是还蛮不习惯第一人称的，然后第一人称我要就是大字型躺在椅子上玩才有办法。像我现在这样子很认真坐在椅子前面实况在那边玩的话，我可能2个小时就晕
But
了
it。still has a role to play.
这搞不好还算长的。不过带音来我有看别人玩，
It was the bonds between people that brought the world together. And if that
不知道这一台里面有没有 Horizon 呢？我记得他之前好像有送 Plus 有
I
送
will shut myself in and the rest of you out.
Shut yourself in. Come on.
Once the last
啊。他们两个
strand
温情对话
started,
我几乎都没看呢、
can't
对
be
不起。
stopped. I can't go with you. All I can do is try to spare you the worst.
Why do you have to stay on the beach?
Sam, I am the beach. And I must stay here and ensure that the extinction happens. Even if it takes tens or hundreds of thousands of years.
Alone?
That's what a baby does.
哇，这个女人是现代版的阿尔卡特哎，有人知道我在讲哪个东西吗？你是怎样？你体内有死核是不是？
If I had just done my job, none of this would have happened. But I couldn't take it anymore. I got so tired of waiting, and I figured that no one would blame me if I just got it all over with. So that's what I did.
Sounds like hell.
But you and the others came together, connected. And you may be living on borrowed time, but you still have hope. Before each of the Big Five, life rebelled. They fought back, evolved in order to survive.
变成了一种兴趣。
The extinction isn't just an ending. It's an opportunity.
有没有人觉得这种想法其实很阿
And if
Q？
I have
那
to
你可
pay
以
the
不要
price
灭绝啊。
to be the sacrifice, then so be it.
好亮
And！if we aren't together, we will always be connected.
哎、是不是哪里怪怪的啊？他是不是他妈的开始要爆了之类的？喂，我操！啊！只有我变成灰阶，可以把我的 RGB 还给我吗？这是什么？等一下，我并不存在在这个世界的意思吗？
A gun won't help you here. but it still has a role to play.
哦，有没有办法拖到今天关台结束啊？然后不是啊，做出决断，做个了结。订单69，那订单70是什么？安安，不是啊。
Hey!
喂，啊？
I was wrong, okay? Hey! Amelie. Anyone?
喂，
Amelie.
等一下，他为什么在跑？他为什么在跑 Steph Car？
I was wrong, okay?
他为什么在跑 Steph Car？ 这是不是怪怪的？
Amelie.
我已经没救了吗？这世界只剩我活着的意思吗？
Hey! Over here!
极乐魔带陀罗，
Amelie!
他最近有一部电影上映了，叫《夜路》，还蛮想看的。
Amelie.
哎，救命！
Let me make it right. I'm Sam. Hey! Amelie. I was wrong, okay?
哦，
Quiet, and I'll tell you. There is no time for questions.
三小，
When you were young, you used to have bad dreams. You cried about them all the time. The truth is, those weren't your dreams. They were mine. For as long as I can remember, I've dreamt of the beach.
哎呦，吓我一跳！
In my waking hours, too. In my dreams, I watch the world
我
end.
们其实作为一个玩家，我们也看过蛮多次的了。
Countless past extinctions that decimated life on this planet. Again and
什么
again.
克
and
苏鲁
again.
啊、脑内实验啊、
At
丧
first, I
尸
didn't
啊、
understand what I was
沉
seeing.
默啊、诸神黄昏啊，基本上每个时代的
There were other more terrible
我们都
dreams.
看过了。
Dreams of death and destruction. Of a massive extinction to come.
现在怎么办？
Like this one. And I would always be the one to end it all. To bring about the last stranding. As I have today.
我一直都是灰阶啊，可是在那之前，我想要先找回我的 RGB。Origin Story Game Design Hideo Kojima。修到，哎，啊哦，我又他妈倒地了。哇，他不准我往那边走哎、我就是要像以为我不管。你真的要躲避末日，就去山上。哎呦， 哎呦，哦，有点冷。哦，精神创伤哎！哇，你就是不准啊！你拿走了我的 RGB， 现在你又拿走我的理智，是怎么办？我们去哪里都不对耶！我们现在被迫要看他的回忆，是不是
The first operation, I was only 20. I opened my eyes and found myself on the beach. But the moment I came round, I was back in the hospital bed. I was split across 2 worlds. Bridget, my Ha in that one. Amelie, my Ka in this. Somehow, the 2 of us managed to coexist. Soon, our ages began to diverge. Only Bridget's body got older, while the beach kept Amelie's the same. So I came up with a story. I told people that Amelie was my daughter. A daughter with a debilitating condition and an absent father. Look. Amelie. Is French for soul. A soul that's a lie. There was no Amelie. Only me and the beach. I thought it was a curse in the beginning. But later, I started thinking, maybe I can use this. I tried to find out more about the beach. Because understanding the beach had to be the key to interpreting my visions of the future. 我们现在就要一个 car 一个 car 的慢慢看，看到这个 Steph car 跑完。QQ Lead Game Programmer 马萨欧托莫沙瓦。哎呀，不能送货，我觉得就很空虚啊！我背上没有货箱，然后也没有欧卓德克，哎呦，好无聊！我不要待在名摊，我不喜欢这样，不想送货。Please let me 送货。呼吸呢？魔物崛起。魔物崛起是在哪里玩？哎，可是我要说，我要倒地了。哇！哎，我没有倒地，我站起来干。他逼我回到原点，哎呦，不是啊，我快要被搞疯了，哎呦，我现在有一股冲动，想要去抓猫来抱。 I realized the beach was connected to the world of the dead, which meant that somewhere out beyond it were the memories of time itself, including those of every organism that had ever lived. 4.6 billion years of biological history, a history that might even stretch back to the creation of the universe.
我今年有计划，不是我有别的计划，不过现在提的只是其中一个而已。
By passing data through the beach, we were unbound by the restrictions of time. Simulations that would have taken years or more were simple and effortless. Everything that the Earth had lost and forgotten could be reconstructed and reclaimed. But shortly after we began our research, America saw its first void out. I thought I was running out of time, that my nightmares were becoming a reality. So I raced to complete the chiral network as quickly as possible. The past held all the answers. If only I could find a way to piece them together. A network that bridged our world and the beach. That might do it, I believed. So I started researching bridge babies, children bound to the world of the dead. What causes an extinction entity to come into being? What was the reason for the previous 5 mass extinctions? The answers to those questions would tell me how to stop the 6th. I founded bridges, more determined than ever to build a chiral network that would cover all of America. But the longer I fought my war against the inevitable, the weaker I became. My Ha had cancer. The beach's punishment, maybe, for not playing along like a good little EE. And then, just like that, my Ha was gone. I couldn't finish what I'd started. So, I asked you to do it for me, and you did. You helped us complete the network, helped us to reclaim everything the universe experienced from its inception to this moment. Every mystery was ours to solve, like this one. Once, there was an explosion. A big bang that gave birth to time and space. Thing is, it was more like a big fluke. All that matter and antimatter should have canceled itself out, leaving nothing. But somehow a tiny speck of matter survived. Just enough. Enough to make this world and everything in it. A world that shouldn't be, a world out of balance. Order inevitably gives way to chaos. Everything that lives must inevitably die. It's like the universe is trying to return us to the nothing we came from. Maybe the Big Five were its best attempts to finish us off. But somehow, life always managed to survive just enough. Enough to thumb its nose at the will of the cosmos. You know, I'm starting to think that extinction might be the key to overcoming total annihilation. It forces life to fight to survive, to endure, to exist. That's why the Big Five ultimately rekindled life instead of extinguishing it. From the ashes of the dead rise the living. Stronger and wiser. Inheritors of the legacy of existence itself. They defy the universe and refuse to surrender. They say, we're just getting started. Extinction is an opportunity.
就是有一种被洗脑的感觉啊！等我一下哦。去调一下虎爷的电视音量，我们家的虎爷。 好，看来今天就是要听亚美丽讲话，讲到结束了。我们不知道，我可以就一直在这里不动吗？我不动，它会进剧情吗？我想死。话说回来，闲闲没事儿干，其实如果经常在闲闲没事干的话，我觉得还蛮痛苦的。你看，像现在我在这个 beach 上面。
I pulled the trigger twice that day. I knew at once I'd made a mistake. I found your beach.
现在在这上面闲闲没事干，我就觉得，哦。
Sam, there you are.
啊。哎！哇，他刚刚是不是对我们做了什么？什么？你们公司有喵厂长吗？真的假的？太幸福了吧！
You want to go home? Let's go home.
我们家的虎爷在过年的时候也还是一样。
I wanted to set you free from death once and for all.
吵得要命，每天都在唱歌，每天都喵喵叫，每天都挑食，每天都讨摸摸就饱了，不用吃饭，讨摸摸就饱了，只要拍屁屁，肚子就自动填满了，受不了哦。
But in doing so, I upset the fundamental balance between life.
他说我开枪是谁啊？他对谁开枪？
I just wanted
是那个吗？
to save you.
是那个吗？叫什么？克里夫昂格。啊！
I am an extinction entity. It's my fate to lead our species to extinction. But that moment, you became part of that fate.
不小心捡了，
You
不小
became
心捡了一
my
个小孩回
country,
家。
and dooms started spreading my nightmares to others throughout the world. It was me that got you and everyone with dooms into this. Not long after, the Death Stranding occurred. The dead clung to our world, and BTs used my beach to cross over and devour them, triggering more void outs. A catalyst that would set the world on a path to extinction. It was my duty to serve as a sacrifice, to wait and watch it unfold from this beach. That, or hasten the last stranding and end this slow death. Given these, my only options, I chose to end it quickly. But to trigger the last stranding, I needed you, a part of me. Here too. I would be able to witness extinction consummated with you by my side.
哦，所以我们如果逃走的话，搁浅就不会来到了吗？
There's another choice. You can cut me off. An EE doesn't have that option for itself. But in my nightmares, I saw another future. One that you chose. One where extinction is hope against total annihilation.
啊！哦，唉，我一直坐在这里可以吗？唉，我不想站起来了，阿姨，我不要努力了。哎，喂，他开始跑，而且现在发出奇怪的声音了。 这个应该不是我电脑里面的声音吧？它现在本来就有这个音效吗？这个很像是开锁还是什么机械还是什么收音机里面的声音。啊，要黄标啦！结束了吗？我们不能再送货了吗？可是我们还没做出我们的选择啊。
A gun won't help you here, but it still has a role to play.
我们现在怎么办？好绝望哦！你现在是灰阶的啦 ，RGB 没有 RGB 你开不了枪哦。好累哦。哦。
I was the one that brought you and Cliff together again. There was something I wanted you to know.
He's your
You're
father.
never abandoned, and you're not alone. Don't you see, Sam? You have to live.
不是啊，我他妈的就被你关在这里，我是能怎样啊？真是很奇怪，硬是把人丢去一个北大荒，然后说哦，你要好好活下去。我操，我不工作了，我就坐在这里，我看你能怎么样啊？啊，我们现在开始待机。我就是不走，你要怎么样？来，先来一个，不是啊，好烦哦哦。Hello， 哇！我现在觉得我被小岛虐待耶。我们现在要走办，现在要走办。我走也不是，不走也不是。哦。嗯？哎呀，然后我又被他丢回原来的地方。看，是你话了不能一次讲完吗？女人，你话一次讲完好不好？哦。喂，这什么处罚啊？我平常没有做坏亏心事啊。而且他一直在唱歌，我们已经这个样子1个多小时了。怎么他还 call 我？安。哎，我在这，救我！
I see him. This way. Gun. He's over there. Sam.
终于有人救我出去了吗？
Over here, Sam. Dead man.
这个东西为什么不能跑得跟普通 BT 一样快呢？干，我平常被抓住的时候，他妈的，对方就跟跑得跟飞的一样，然后现在要带我出去，慢的要死。
Ready. I see him.
Okay. Blue, take me to Sam.
Sam.
啊！白色的，白色的，不是红色的都好。
Don't give up. You're still connected.
它是那个同一个版型的衣服，每一种颜色都买一件啊，跟我一样的。
Gotcha.
哦，呜呼！哎，me，哎哦呼，还是出现这个了。Thank you, Sam。这个奖杯不要搞得好像我死了一样，虽然其实我不会。我爬一下文哦。
For too long have we lived as strangers to one another, divided by walls built to keep us safe. But now with the completion of the Cairo network, we may at last move forward as a people united. Today we come together to celebrate the birth of a new nation for a new world, the United Cities of America. I once took an oath to support and defend the Constitution of the United States. And though that proud republic may be no more, we remain. And so, as your president, I hereby swear to support and defend you, the people. Let there be no more walls between us, nor masks to hide who we are.
我们有加入关注，有先去领，但是魔龙秘宝哦，好像有一些评价哎，我看一下。
Let there be a new America.
原来他是老头。
An America where we can face one another, where we can speak our minds and open our hearts. The old ways die hard, but I believe, my fellow Americans, that we have the strength and the courage to rise above our past and embrace our future. The Death Stranding is a part of that past, an enduring shadow, a constant reminder of what could have been. That we stand here today is testament not to the greatness of any one individual, but to our capacity to come together, to the bonds between us, to our collective greatness. All things must come to an end, ourselves included. But as long as we savor each moment, find joy in the promise of tomorrow, embrace hope, and reject despair, we will endure.
呵，他的系统还蛮妙的，那个 Dragon's Crown。
President Bridget Strand and her daughter, Samantha America Strand, sacrificed everything in their pursuit of hope that we, the people, might be whole again. That they are not here today to see the fruits of their labor fills us all with a
我怎么
profound
觉得等一下会有
sadness.
什么事情发生啊？
But we find comfort in the knowledge that their
会
memories
不会
will
等一下
live
他
on
讲
in
话
the
讲到一
Cairo
半，然后
network
突然后面就虚爆了？
and in our hearts. We will always remain connected. There is another hero in this story,
我不会再相信小岛了。
one whose achievements seem destined to go unrecognized. America still needs that hero. That person without whom we would not be here. Now, the name is unimportant, but you know who I mean. And for that unsung hero, I have a message.
然后他这个画面很奇怪啊，虽然我不知道就是这接下来的，因为我没看过嘛，我不知道这接下来，可是这个 Sam 其实不存在在这里吧？我觉得哪里怪怪的耶。他是不是也被分成两个部分了？一个哈，一个卡。然后实际上站在那边穿橘色的那个才是，这怎么感觉上他也是被分成两个部分了？
It was you who brought us together. You who made us whole again. And while you and I will eventually pass on,
Going somewhere, Sam?
哎，没有吗？
Tired of being the unsung hero?
No, I'm done is all. She's gone.
可是里面有一个跟 Sam
There's
很
something I
像的
need
耶，
to tell you.
我以为它被分成2个部分
This
嘞。
doesn't bother you anymore? Well, that's great. Now, wouldn't you like to know how
哦，
we
还
got
好
you
它没有
back
被
from
分
the
成2个
beach?
部分。哇操！我以为它要变成全新的灭绝体了。
We were going to use the doll, but didn't have one handy, which is when I remembered something else.
Not what I think it is.
Yes, what could be more connected to Amelie's beach than President Strand's umbilical cord? Hartman thought that's why she left it with me in the first place. Unfortunately,
It didn't work.
yeah, she'd already cut her beach loose. It was just gone. We didn't know if that meant she dragged you into the great beyond or sent you to some other beach. We were really racking our brains. Hartman and Mama split up and started searching every beach you might feasibly have washed up on. We looked for a month with
我在那
absolutely
边待了
nothing
1个
to
月
show
哦
for it.
难怪内心饱受摧
Smoke
残
on。the outside. How long on the inside?
Trust me when I tell you, you don't want to know. But don't worry. We found no signs of accelerated aging. In the end, this is what led us to you. Just when we were about to give up, Die Hardman reminded us about the revolver. So we tried to follow it, and it led us to a far corner of your own beach. And bingo, there you were. Mama made visual contact first. She was able to see you from her vantage point on the other side. She informed Lochna via their connection, and Hartman confirmed your location during his subsequent NDE. The plan was for Fragile to, in essence, slingshot Lou and me to your position so we could rescue you. But it's not so easy to send multiple individuals to another person's beach for an extended period of time. And that's where the umbilical cord came in. We wove these from President Strand's DNA. They serve as a single knot that binds us all. The President must have known all of this would happen. Ironic, isn't it? The gun that set this whole mess in motion ends up being the key to saving you.
Amelie. She said it had another purpose.
Not a weapon, but a lifeline. A stick that became a rope. I suppose that's one way of putting it. Oh, Sam. You have no idea how long I've been waiting to give you a hug. Got something else to tell you. Top secret. It's about Cliff. BB's mother's name was Lisa Bridges, Cliff's common-law wife.
Lisa Bridges.
Now, Cliff was killed by a man identified in the records only as John. Former U.S. Special Forces. Quite good at it by all accounts. Later appointed as an aide to the president.
啊，这不就完
Who
人
used him for most of her wet work. The records go on to state that he vanished after Cliff's death. A warrant was put out, but he was later
我怎么
found
看
dead.
他妈的他都是完人啊？
Turns out some people die harder than others, though. Dear John donned a mask and reappeared with a new identity. But you can't fool the chiral network. We restored the old records, and Mama hid them deep in the archives. You're the only one besides us with access privileges. Take a look if you're so inclined. But don't say I didn't warn you. The president's got some dirty, dirty laundry. I don't trust him, but I'll work with him if that's what it takes. We'll talk later.
Sam. I don't expect you to forgive me. But would you hear me out? I killed Captain Clifford Unger. I would tell you I did it for America. For love of country But I didn't. I did it for her. Because I loved her with all my heart. She was everything to me. Everything. Now, I'm not trying to make excuses. I just want you to know that not a day's gone by when I haven't thought about it. Time didn't help. Or the mask. Please, let me finish. The captain, saved my life. You know why they call me Die Hardman. Because he wouldn't let me die. He brought my sorry ass back home every time. And I loved him as much as I loved her. And when he stared me down, that ghost, I knew he was here to kill me, to make it right. And why shouldn't he? Why didn't he? He couldn't save his kid, his baby. And that's what brought him back. I guess when he saw I was trying to do my part for America, he remembered who he was. And he forgave me. God! But I don't deserve it, God damn it! There is no atoning for what I've done. God! But maybe this is the next best thing. Maybe he brought me back from the beach for a reason. One last time. He wanted me to do this. To keep on being Die Hardman.
No. He didn't. Nobody wants a president who acts like they're immortal. And if you're not scared of death, how can you value life? And life is pretty fucking fragile right now. And yeah, the old ways die hard. But that's what's gonna have to happen if we're gonna come together and build a better America. That gun won't help you here. That's her words, not mine.
Thank you, Sam.
Hey, Sam. Been waiting for you.
Lou?
干嘛干嘛？抢！
Poor thing was never truly alive. Not in this world, at least. The decommissioning order finally came through. Can't risk necrosis. The body can't stay here. I thought you might want to take care of it.
好，
You could try taking Lou out of the pod just to see what happens. But that would be in direct contravention of an executive order.
那
And
这样子
there are
我以后要
laws
怎么看
about that
BT？
kind of thing. Now that we're a nation. I just couldn't bring myself to do it. But if the alternative is defying the president, I can't do that either. Not me.
All right. I'll go to the incinerator.
Before you leave, I'd like to check something quickly. I just took your cufflinks offline. In that state, there'd be nothing to stop you from removing them. If you did, the UCA wouldn't know where you were or how to find you. You'd be invisible. When you use the incinerator, you'll be reconnected to the network automatically. I trust you'll remember what I said.
Right. Absolutely. Thanks for everything. How's the weather?
Don't think you'll be needing an umbrella. I decided to follow my father's dream after all. Don't worry, I won't get mixed up with any terrorists this time. UCA's got my back. We're the first private delivery company to get the official approval.
Sounds like you're moving up in the world. Congratulations.
Thanks. Wait, there's something I have to tell you. I didn't shoot Higgs. Couldn't pull the trigger. So I let him choose. Death or eternal solitude on the beach.
Fair enough. You never did like breaking things.
That's right. I find and fix what's broken. And reconnect. I'm fragile.
But not that fragile.
Wanna come work for me? Could use a man like you.
The world's still broken. Same as before.
What isn't? But we're still here. We're still chugging along.
Not everyone. Not me.
Come on. You put America back together, didn't you?
Doesn't mean there's a place for me. I've got no ties to anyone or anything. I might as well be dead. I felt like that when we first met in the cave. I still do.
Don't act like you're the same person. You've learned how to touch, to feel. You've connected with people. With us.
Everything I touch, I lose.
Sam!
Come on, Lou. One last delivery.
哦，fuck！等一下，我们等我一下哦。现在正好要处理一些事情，我不愿意把小鹿送去焚化炉。看来他妈的是有人要跟我比战了，是不是？ 妈的！突然有事情一直要跟我讲，然后就这样子讲个没完。等一下，等一下，我的耳机。我觉得我现在真的是要就是开台的时候把手机扔到后面去，不然有事没事就一堆人一直要找。突然之间要找你干嘛干嘛之类的，而且我要把那种马上回讯息的习惯给改掉。1330，为什么这么远？哎
I'm sorry, look.
哎，我现在没有靠环哦，所以我不能那个吗？啊干！我不小心拍了，我按错了，鸡掰。哦 ，BB Spin。好了，为了气氛着想，我们先把麦克风关掉好了，不然我觉得我声音很破坏这个气氛。
I guess we're here. You still with me, though?
Poor thing was never truly alive. Not in this world, at least.
Thanks for everything.
Child special. One of a kind.
A baby candidate.
Either that, or
A sacrifice.
A foundation. A bridge.
Brought you an astronaut. Mankind can go anywhere, even outer space. You'll be out of there in no time. And the second all this is over, I'm gonna take you wherever you want to go. Can I help you? Holy shit. John, is that you?
Captain, what are you doing here?
My wife's checked in. They don't want a repeat of last year.
The void out in Manhattan. I'm so sorry. I didn't know you were the husband.
This isn't what we agreed on. You said you'd do everything in your power to save BB.
We are. But we cannot release your son just yet. Believe me when I tell you it's for the best.
This is a woman in a mask who's done nothing but lie to me.
I have a duty to protect our country. Lies are an unfortunate necessity.
The President gave me the highest level access privileges. I've used them to manipulate the security system. We have 5 minutes before it resets, sir. 5 minutes to talk. Off the record. Take BB and get out of this place. There's nothing I can do for your wife. I'm sorry. You were my commanding officer, but I swore an oath to the President to protect her and the country at all costs. Now, if she orders me to do something, I have to do it. I have to. But I served under you first. And your family doesn't deserve this. Any of this.
Why are you helping me? If they catch you.
Because you saved my life, sir. Again and again. When the brass sent us into the jaws of hell, it was you that brought us home. Back then, I thought I was invincible. I thought I was some kind of action hero. But I'm not the hero. You are, sir. You're the reason I'm still alive. And it's past time I paid that debt. They're moving your son to a new facility tomorrow. You'll never see him again. He'll serve as the foundation of a new communications network. A sacrifice for a nation that no longer exists. I wrote down everything you need to know. It was the only way to keep it off the system. Burn it when you're done. The rest is up to you, sir. I believe this belongs to you, sir. I can't terminate your wife's life support from inside her room. System won't allow it. So, this is the only other option. An alarm is set to go off if she flatlines. I've rigged the system to spoof her vitals. But you won't have long. 5 minutes, tops. Don't hesitate, sir. This is the only chance you'll get.
I'm sorry, Lisa. Don't worry. I'll take care of him. I promise you. I promise you. My animal, Lisa.
哎，我靠！原来是这样子吗？我们前面没有看到这一幕吧？小孩心里有阴影啦。Oh my god！
BB。
哦，原来那一幕之前他刚杀了他老婆。
Can you hear me? Daddy.
哎呀，我那根会自己缩回去哎。哦，好恐怖。我没用走的。小鹿，小鹿拜拜 ，QQ。我会想你的，小鹿。我身上怎么会有那种灰烬一直在飘下来啊？是不是哪里有问题啊？以前没有这个效果啊？还是说这是空气中的灰烬？那我觉得是从我身上飘下来的欸。
I just took your cufflinks offline. In that state, there'd be nothing to stop you from removing them. If you did, the UCA wouldn't know where you were or how to find you. You'd be invisible. When you use the incinerator, you'll be reconnected to the network automatically. You could try taking Lou out of the pod just to see what happens. But that would be in direct contravention of an executive order.
拿出来，拿出来，拿出！小鹿，我等一下会不会直接把它抢下来啊？啊！然后靠环也一起放进去嘞，干！小鹿离开我们了，哦，好难过哦。我就知道，
A purpose that cannot fulfill outside the pod. There is a 70% risk of catastrophic failure simply in removing it.
对，你会好动哦。可是我，我刚刚想说他为什么一直停在这个画面，然后没有注意到我可以动。哎，有点恐怖哎 ，Hello。啊，我可以出去吗？我要出去。啊！小小，哇，感觉好像在玩父爱一样。哦。这里。老爸，你定格了，老爸。安安，哎。
Freeze! Hey, put it down! Drop it! Put it down!
Back off. Back off!
老爸好帅哦！而且为什么现在已经3点13分？啊哦！
Do it! I'll handle this.
新兵谁他妈准你乱开枪的？这时候的王仁看起来好像菜鸡耶，你看他的脸是不是很像菜鸡？哦，好菜！
Oh, God. I'm sorry, Captain. Don't! You got it! You two! Stay there! And hold your fire!
Thanks for trying, John.
Stop! Step aside, sir, or we'll be forced to open fire. It's a dead end. He's trapped. Security will take it from here.
I'm sorry, Lisa. I screwed it up. I've ruined everything.
This room is off limits. No one goes in. But he's in there, sir. I saw him. You saw him all. Now check the other way. Go! Yes, sir.
No. Open it up deep inside.
Move, dumbass.
BB. Don't worry. It's okay. I'll always be with you. See the sunset, the day is ending. Let that yawn out, there's no pretending. I will hold you and When I found out I was gonna be a father, I was so scared. Scared of what it would mean. I had to be there for you and your mom, no matter what. I couldn't just go off and get myself killed anymore. Couldn't leave you all alone. I couldn't.
Get off of him! Now!
I had it all wrong. All wrong. Being a father didn't make me scared. It made me brave. I'm sorry. Sorry it took me so long.
Captain, look at you.
Don't make the same mistake. Be yourself. Be free.
Oh my God.
Captain, I need you to hand it over.
Shoot him, John.
Let it go. Please.
Shoot him! I gave you an order. Shoot him!
You told me your name was Sam Porter. But you're Sam Bridges. My son. My bridge to the future. Without you, I was just like any other Cliff. Dead end. No way forward. Nothing but an obstacle. Looking on at the world people like you were trying to build. Dividing people was the only thing I was ever good at. But not you, Sam. You bring people together. You're their bridge to the future. And my
是在哪儿？ Is this me?
Oh, God. Not BB2.
No, 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 no!
怎么好像变成一种物理现象了？所以我们是天生就是回归者，是不是？是吗？哎，哦，好像是哎，天生就是回归者。 哦，然后我又变灰阶了 ，Oh my god！
Sam, there you are.
啊，原来刚才是这个动作啊！哇，自己把自己伸出来。我突然觉得。哦，阴魂不散。
You wanna go home? Let's go home. It's okay. I know the way.
没想到它后面这么长呢，我们就这样子一路看到了3点半了，然后实际上要做的事情也不多，就到处跑来跑去而已。没有啦，我中间在处理别的事情，莫名其妙，这个坏习惯真要戒掉啊！从明天开始好好的戒掉，努力把中途跑去做别的事情的坏习惯来改正。哦， 哇，好亮！哎，那是你，怎么会是你？
Welcome back.
You understand his days as a BB are over, now that his connection to the other side has been severed.
It was me who cut the cord. So yes.
A deathless repatriate in the world of the living. Should we decommission it?
In a manner of speaking. Take him out of the pod. I'll raise him as my own.
哦，哎，所以是我们原本要被当成实验品，但是因为失败了，就被作为养子。所以小鹿现在还活着吗？我们可以把它抚养长大吗？
Come on, Lou. Wake up. Come on, Lou, wake up.
哦，他的脐带上面真的是那个哎。
Come on, Lou, wake up. Wake up. Come on. Wake up! Wake up. Lou.
给啊，他接着很多东西耶，感这个画面真是不错，很有电影感呢。小鹿不会冷吗 ？Hello， 干小鹿，我觉得它会冻死。所以，难道我们其实也是吗？我们也是既不是活着，也不算是死了，这样子吗？结束了吗？好，来看一下。
Let's make a toast to the damned, waiting for tomorrow when we're played out by the band, drowning out our sorrows. What will become of us now at the end of time? We'll be fine, you and I. Let's draw a line in the sand. Keep it straight and narrow. We had it all in our hands. We begged and then we borrowed. What will become of us all at the end of love? When we stopped looking up, you can take my heart and hold it together as we fall apart. Maybe together we can make a mark in the stars. We embark and keep us together as our lives go dark. Let's tell the truth just for once. Asking for an answer now that it's all said and done. Nothing really matters. What will become of us all if we dare to dream at the end of the scene? You can take my heart, hold it together as we fall apart. Maybe together we can make a mark in the stars. We embark and keep us together as our lives go dark. Let's open up to the sky, asking it for closure. At least we can say that we tried, but it's never really over. What will become of us all at the end of the line? Will we live? Will we die? You can take my heart and hold it together as we fall apart. Maybe together we can make a mark in the stars. We embark and keep us together as our lives go dark. And you can take my heart and hold it together as we fall apart. Maybe together we can make a mark in the stars. We embark and keep us together as our lives go
我们结束了吗？从此，哎呀，有一种很不想让它结束的感觉啊！我还想要继续的送货下去。哦， 怎么这么可爱？
Louise，
好嘞，那个是女生哦。哦，语系很多诶，俄语、希腊吗 ？Greek 是希腊吗？希腊语 ，Polish 是什么？波兰吗？波兰是讲波兰语吗？西班牙语还有分不一样的哦，真的诶，Japanese。嗯，总喝水量我喝了将4万沫，总休息时间37.38。这是什么？这是小时还是分钟啊？我觉得是分钟我很少在休息。制造物品类型数一共180类，我只造38种。建造的建筑物总数什么？我有盖29个吗？我还以为会10个以内呢。重建路段数34哦，是不是？哦，总移动距离1000多公里哦。总游玩时间要100多个小时啊！哇，哦，好猛。山姆的订单，标准订单。为什么我 awesome 或以上评价的顶级配送类型数都是0个？我不是有拿过 awesome 吗？还是奇怪。然后总重量是14吨，T 应该是吨吧？哇，好猛啊！收到的总战数380851，对哦，难道我们这个故事已经圆满达成了吗？这是不是一首歌的歌名啊？三小，哇，他后面还有小岛不让我走。现在怎么办？靠环刚不是被我们烧掉了吗？啊，怎么还有？哇操！哦，那是2个星期以前呐。哎呀。
Good morning, Sam. Blood collection complete.
有。
Well, look who's awake. Morning, Sam.
You'll
be happy to hear your vitals have stabilized and that you're well on your way to recovery. Not that it's your fault, but what I wouldn't give to trade places. We're all stuck in the president's office, working like dogs to get everything ready in time for the inauguration. But at least one of us is still free as a bird. You should head out. Make the most of it. Could even do some orders if you wanted. Might do you good to get back in the game. You may recall it was raining buckets back when you left for Amelie's Beach. We took a real beating at the time. but we've done our best to service the structures and vehicles in the area. So you know, any cargo that was stored in your private locker at a damaged facility should have been transferred to your private locker here at this distro center. Anyway, busy or not, we'll still be on the end of the line if you need us. And if you want some alone time, we should be able to manage for now. Just make sure you're back in time for the big day, alright? See you then. Hey, Sam, you sure you don't have any unfinished business?
Sam.
我干，我超多东西没完成。
Back and earned a break, but I've got a high priority request. Head to the distro center west of Capital Knot. You can review the details there.
消磨时间，等待总统就职典礼开始。三小，是这样子吗？我们到底结束了没啊？这个游戏？荒废的购物中心里。 胡杰市南边的配送荒废的购物中心是那个吧？匠人家北边的那个吧？我女儿的亲生父母被一帮旧货商杀了，她自己的丈夫以前也是其中一员。 但他当时还只是个小孩。原来是这样子哦。怎么这么黑暗？好吧。我不知道后面还有没有继续耶。不过因为我们时间差不多了，我自己再玩玩看吧，好吗？如果有的话，我会先录影，然后如果有的话，如果后面还有剧情的话，因为我不确定了，后面还有剧情的话就会放到 YouTube 上面。但是因为不知道还有没有剧情，所以我自己玩，然后录影就好了。应该不会开直播吧？我们来找看看明天要玩些什么，这样子。好啦，今天就先这样子啦。然后今天事情来打扰的事情蛮多的，所以不能一直这样子，好不好？今天就先这样啦，大家拜拜。